Hey guys, it's Zander here, and we are playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. We're going to jump straight into rank, and I'm running a Ajani Proliferation deck. So let's check it out. So, Ajani's Pridemate, only running a couple because the gain life is kind of a back plan. So the Ajani's Pridemate isn't too reliably going to be getting counters on it. It does with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of synergy in the deck. With a lot of other different things. Dawn of Hope, good draw card engine, creates tokens. Those tokens have lifelink, something else that synergizes with Ajani, and the Ajani's Pridemate. Seal Away, a little bit of removal, getting rid of tap creatures. The Incubation Druid, we have a couple of different ways to put tokens, put +1 counters onto creatures, but being able to adapt this later on and then get some pretty good ramp out of it is always going to be a good thing. When it does have the counters on it, the proliferation in the deck means that this guy can get out of hand quite easily. The Pollen Bright in his battlefield, not a huge fan of this creature, I'll be honest. The ability to proliferate on a 2-drop, I would rather see on the Hawatli's Raptor, which is for 2 or 2/3 with Vigilance. Proliferates when it comes in, insanely good, absolutely love this card. This does have the added ability of being able to put a +1 counter onto something, which can be a fairly useful thing if we have an incubation and we want to ramp out a little bit earlier in the game. Again, can be kind of cool. Because we are playing a proliferate kind of game plan, I'm running quite a few Planeswalkers in here. So we've got the single copy of Gideon that I do have, a couple of copies of Teo, because it can build, giving us hexproof is actually surprisingly more relevant than you would think. It stops a lot of the discard stuff. They can't target us with it. A lot of the just direct burn at our face. They can't target us with it. Him being a 5 loyalty Planeswalker, and with the amount of proliferate that's in the deck, he can more often than not be on the board for a huge amount of time. And his ability to create 0/3 walls that are tokens with Defender can also be really relevant as well. Just creating this wall of creatures that they can't really stop. They can't really do anything. So he's added protection to himself the turn that he comes in. His protection to us, I just absolutely love Teo. I reckon he's a really good card. The Evolution Sage, this is where we get the bulk of our proliferate, just by playing lands after we played this, and proliferate every time. Insanely cool. The Knight of Autumn, we can either put 2 +1 counters on it, or it's artifact or enchantment removal, or we can gain life when it comes in. So turn 2 we can play the Ajani. Turn 3 we can play the Knight of Autumn. Turn 4 we can do whatever. The Pledge of Unity, only a couple of copies, puts a +1 counter on each creature you control, and then we get a 1 life for each creature we control. So playing this after, or playing this and then playing the Evolution Sage and playing a land, just goes nuts with our creatures. Can be really good. Shall I think I've only got the 1 copy. Yep, I only have the 1 copy. Being able to put +1 counters on our creatures again with the proliferation gives us hexproof, gives our creatures hexproof. The Wanderer, preventing all non-combat damage that would be dealt to us or other permanents we control. It's also got the Exile clause on here, so in the right matchups, if this thing is out and we've got enough proliferation going, it can remove multiple things in a game. Insanely good. The Ajani, the Great-Hearted, for 4, it's a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Creatures you control have Vigilance. Always having our creatures up to block can be very relevant depending on the matchup, but the +1 ability to just gain life can really add up over the course of a game. Just every turn, we gain 3 life. Gain 3 life again. Gain 3 life again. And again. And it's a -2 ability to put +1 counter on each creature you control. Again, adding to the proliferation synergy that we've got in the deck. The Venerated Loxodon, an alternate way to get +1 counters on our creatures, convoking and then playing this guy out. 5 of 4/4, not bad stats. A single copy of Nisa, who shakes the world. At a 5 cost, 5 loyalty, makes our forests tap for double, but it also allows us to get +1 counters onto lands and create creatures out of them. And again, with the proliferation, really, really cool. The land base is pretty simple. I haven't got the cards to actually do the land base that I would like to do with this, but the deck's been working pretty well so far anyway. So let's get into some gameplay. Turn 1, turn 2, even if we draw into, I'm going to give it a risky keep. Because we've got like 3 turns. Oh, there we go, paid off. We got like 3 turns to play into something, or draw into something. Mono white. Blue white. Azorius Weenies. Play out incubation to ramp into stuff. Next turn we can play Ajani. We kind of have to respect stuff like negate though, is one thing. No. Oh wow. All the buffs. So that we can block. And then take 3. Then we can play this, he's open, he just dies. That's not what we want. Play this with counters. Yeah. Or I can destroy the enchantment on that guy. What's the enchantment? This 1+2 and has vigilance. And yeah. I'll come with counters so the Proliferate does something. No attacks. First strike is a pain in the butt though. Tithe Taker. Opponent passes. This could be good. This could be really good. If I play out Ajani, or play out the Nisa, and then have a fairly useful turn next turn if Nisa doesn't just die. 3, 4, 5. I can only block 1, 2, 4. Yeah, no, that can work. Unless they play out another enchantment. Counters. No attacks. Because now we have more creatures, and the Proliferate is going to be quite big. Opponent goes sideways. Okay, that's where we go. That into that. That into that. Block. Forest is a good thing for us. Now you need to tap for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Spend 5 of it. Go to 4. Tap add 3. Or I can just tap for white and white. And green, green. Play that. Why am I getting roped? Seriously, why am I getting roped here? I don't understand why I'm getting roped. It's not like I'm taking too long to do anything. The Wanderer can come in and just kill that. Opponent's scared of Nisa plus wanting. Goodbye, Knight of Grace. And then... No, I don't want the mana. Yeah. Next. Next. Swing, 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 swing. Opponent. Opponent is at 26 and we're at 16, so we're not looking fantastic, but we do have all the board presence. And then they play something like a sweeper, which would just be the worst. Yeah, gets a couple of life linkers. Do we make another creature or just make a bigger? No, it's got to be one that hasn't got stuff on it. Yeah, we're going to get super punished if we... Or if they play a board wipe. Lucky for us, they're a couple of mana short on it. Opponent. Just goes face. Draws a card. Fair, fair. Plays out another Tithe Taker. Then we have another land. +1. More creatures. Ooh, what do we do? I did it that wrong way. Should have put the counters on. Attack, 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 attack. I thought I clicked the knight. That's disappointing. Should have been dead. Opponent has been seemingly mana screwed this game, which is probably a big contributing factor to why we are winning, but he seemed to play out his hand enough that I don't think it's really mattered. Whatever he's kind of had hasn't mattered. I'm just going to put the counters on this while I can. And opponent can draw a card. Does he finally find the land? So he's got land for a settle, but I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Because Holy Day is not a thing. It has 4 creatures that can block. 1, 2, stops 5, stops 5, stops 6, and stops 3. Still takes, yeah, it's game. Goes back up to 5 and takes like 12. Yeah, that's how we wrote it up. Mithras. Okay. It's another good hand. Let's see if this one can actually do anything. Please don't be mono red. Play out a Gideon next turn. If that doesn't just die. Yep. Opponent. Pass this. Gideon. +1.
Gods bless us in our righteous cause. Prepare for battle.
Proliferating on Gideon will be good, but I think I want to put it on the incubation. Shame Waller is a thing.
It's a good hit.
If we... Yeah. Getting in. +1 him.
I believe in you.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Probably just going to kill it anyway. Although Gideon's going to be a bit of a pain for them if they don't kill it. For the mono red play, it just comes down to... I want to take the damage here. Do you just race me, or do you go for the Gideon? He's going for the Gideon.
I can take a hit or two.
Seal away. The 3/3 is about as good as mono red gets. And a 3/3 with first strike, with the exception of Gideon, is pretty good against us. So, something that we probably need to hit. That was lightning, that'll do it. We have play out a Night of Autumn. If it doesn't die, we can proliferate. Play out Dawn, and then if we draw into lands, we can get 1/1s. Just gain life off Night of Autumn. I think we go for Dawn. The potential lifelink could be really useful in this matchup specifically. But I definitely see that having to be played out for the life gain. That being a big reason. Rule of thumb, never let them draw the cards. For as long as you possibly can, just don't let them draw the cards. Need the ramp. If we can get it, we need it. It's holding up something. Is he just going to shock or bolt it? There's another risk factor. Close out the runner. No box. Now we need... No, not proliferate. Oh, God damn it. Fucking pop-up box. My God. Everything about that was fucked because of this. That fucking pop-up box. Rekindling is not a problem. We can just seal away. That can just block straight up. That has got me so mad right now. 2, 3. Just create the 1/1. Bait out the seal away. Opponent's at 12, we're at 9. There's runner. Yep. And I'm even... Yeah, it's definitely worth hitting the Jitsu. Lightning strikes it. That is fair. Double block the Jitsu so that it dies. If I... I can't even adapt this without doing stuff. Okay. Adapt. Opponent gets back the rekindling. Gotta hope we can pull something out of our ass, because this is not going our way. That will do.
You realize I do not stand alone. Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Is drawing a card gonna help me? Opponent drops me to 1. We can. +1.
Now do you see
Decline.
the benefits of peace?
Play... Shall I? Play... Ajani.
I will teach you
Choose the legendary permanent you wish to keep. That one. -2.
You were not destined to fight.
And then attack. Because now we have a 4/5 Shall I? And we have hexproof. So that kills that. But then yeah, it's all getting interesting. That has to block. That's something that just has to happen. And Fanatical will kill me. But it is coming right down to the wire. Opponent. +1.
Now do you see the benefits of
Draw a card. Sun Petal. Should have played that out first. Dawn. Choose attackers. Gets back the Phoenix. All he needs to do is draw a bolt and I'm dead. Any one of the bolts. Any one of the million bolts that's in the deck. That is not it. Lucky for us. Hits face. Yep. We're sporting lethal. Okay. Why would he do that? And that's game. Oh, mono red. Gain life was a little bit too strong. That was it's fucking close though, man. Magic the Gathering X-Ray. This really needs green. That's better. It's a lot of proliferating. But like I've said before, I don't even mind that just being a 2-3 for 2. With Vigilance, it's quite good. Opponent. Plays out black. Yeah. Turn 2, Thought Erasure. Gets rid of Ajani. Esper. Play that out while I can, I guess. Budget Esper. Probably spend all their wilds getting all the Teferis and sweepers. Remorseful Cleric. Play another land. Don't want to waste the second Whiteley. Getting in. Opponent drops to 18. It's a lot of tap lands coming from our opponent. Remorseful. Kind of a pain in the butt for our Ajani. I'm gonna bait a counter because I want to be able to Ajani next turn. No, they're gonna let it happen. They've got stuff at instant speed, so I don't really want to play Ajani into it. Man, this is a bad spot. Get in for 2. Play the Ajani. Okay. They mustn't have the blue, white, white. They had absorb mana. Blue, white, they had, or blue anything, they had negate mana. Why would they not? Unless they got a Vraska's. Vraska's is a card. A card that exists in Magic the Gathering Arena. Are they going to search for the rest of them? Come on, opponent. What are you naming? Or is he going for the Sage? Nah, he's getting rid of all of them. I think there's only 3 in the deck anyway. It'll be okay. I don't think he did that properly. Oops. Play that. Play that. Play that. Probably playing into a sweeper here, but can't do too much about it.
Light shall always conquer darkness.
And then I'm sporting lethal if he doesn't just sweep me. Opponent. Okay.
Turn back while you still can.
I'm gonna respect the settle. Yeah. That's why you always respect the settle. But this helps me because now I just get a couple of lands here. get some triggers, and opponent at 13, we're at 21, and we've done nothing but neg our Ajani, except for one turn, I think, and he's still sitting at 7, so the proliferation is definitely paying off. I love the vigilance here because it gets us away from Sealed Away being a thing that they can actually do to us. But Settle is such a prick, really. Play another land. Submit. Gotta go for the attack. Opponent. Cancel. Yeah. Okay. Settle. Oh, wow. You're righto, opponent. At least we're thinning our deck out here. +1.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Braskers. No, can't.
Until you have lived the choices we make reveal who we are.
They can have a thought erasure. That's fine. Yep, non-land. Go for it. Go for it, buddy. You do you. Opponent. Taking forever. Thank you. It's not useless. They got the surveil out of it, I guess.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Just tick Ajani up until we finish the game at some point. Eventually we'll draw into something.
The time has come.
Gets Ashiok. It does mill 20 cards, so that's something that we need to worry about. Opponent. Yep. Damn it!
My dreams.
That would have been useful with the amount of land we got. We do have 11 of our lands though, so there's 11 cards in here that aren't land. Drawn a lot of lands. And there's a Teo. Sweet. Now we have hexproof. Kind of stops the Ashiok plan. Come on, counterspell. You know you want to. I don't really need creatures for the moment, so I don't need to neg off that. Sure, now they've Raskers. Surprised they're not trying to make creatures here. Destroy all lands. Yep. Whoa. And exile your graveyard. Oh, wow. That is cool.
Behold.
We must regroup.
Each player returns 2 lands from the graveyard to... This deck is just dumb. Okay, cool. Nice. Now he starts building his constructs. Yep. What a game plan.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Oh man. Yeah, man, that's funny as. That's really cool. Really cool. Well done. Well done.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
Does it matter? I mean, that he can't play it. He's already played a land anyway. Oh no, fuck. He got lands back, he didn't play a land. Yep. It's not like I was playing any of those cards anyway. As far as mill plans go, that's a really cool way to do it.
Another scar.
There's another land.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
It's so cool. I'm not even mad that I'm gonna lose to this. I can't do enough. And like, how many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of my, what, 22, 23 lands? So I've only got like 8 lands left in the deck. Man. There you go, the lantern. Settle can go away. I don't like settle. Plays out the lantern. It's now a 2/2. I haven't seen any other creatures, so I'm assuming it's kind of all in on the constructs. So we'll just get rid of this now. We just need a creature. Any creature will do. Any of our 2-drops. So close. Ugh.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
The worst part is probably, yep. I don't even. Good game. It's just not worth playing out that game. It's really not. Chances are he draws back into another Ashiok and then just mills in the other 20. So, for the length of time that game would take, it's just not worth running. That was so cool though, the Ashiok into Fallen. Oh wow. Play out Teo, can play out Knight. No early plays and no early ramp, but we have some stuff. So, really just depends on what the matchup is as to whether or not this is going to be a good hand. Opponent. Merfolk. Or Mono Blue. That looks like blue. Scatter. Opt. Tempo. Do we beat Tempo? I can gain life. 3 mana. Can do a lot. Like a lot. Play out the Sage. Try to eat some counter spells. Knight of Autumn's too important because I can kill enchantments with it. The gain life from Ajani could be too relevant later on. So we kind of just want to throw out stuff like Wanderer that's never really going to... Ooh, Wanderer might be good for the blue guy. Us having Hexproof isn't relevant. They have evasion, so Tamio is kind of useless. Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Dawn of Hope. Is that a spell pierce? We can pay that. Surprisingly more useful than you would think, because now we can get life linkers out of it that they can't answer. Now we have a seal away. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. Surely they haven't got more counter. Let's try it. Trickstar.
You realize I do not stand alone. Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Now the Teo is useful. Opponent. Ajani's actually going to be really good in this because they've got to attack it. And we can just keep gaining life. I don't want to draw a card here. I want to get a Teo.
I've never dueled before, but this is what I trained for.
Scary Terry. Got the seal away for that. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking really good. Hopefully I can draw into a land, because then I can evolution stage.
They're breaking through!
Okay, you break through. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
I'm thinking seal away the mist, because I can Wanderer kill that. Depends where this Terramander's going. If he goes at Ajani, we need to seal away it. If he goes at us, we can get away with just taking damage. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Spell Pierce? No! Always with the counter magic! Dear God. And we can Wanderer anyway. Wanderer is not nothing.
I've killed bigger.
This is about to come into play in a big way. That's fine, you can keep attacking our planeswalkers. We don't really care. You just keep attacking our planeswalkers. That's fine. 3. And I can do that once. Kind of still want to hold that up for enchantment removal. If they eventually draw into the curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Or we can buff this guy and get in for some damage. See how that goes. We're at 25 and opponents at 17. Was that knocked? Charter course. Probably should have attacked first. Trickster seemingly never doing anything here, but the Mistcloak is going to be a pain in the ass for our planeswalkers. More land, always good. Get a 1/1. And we can either get another 1/1 or get in for more damage. I'm picking damage. If they play out Curiosity, we can kill it. If they play out a Tempest or a Terramander, we can kill it. And the Mistcloak is going to become less and less useful as these guys multiply. It's fine, you can block. Because we're just going to gain life. Opponent gets in for 2 again. And this is when we can start doing some stuff. Try that, I guess. Counter. Close out the Trickster. Tapping Incubation. Yep. Get a +1 on all my stuff. Gain some life. Draw a card. Play to land. And then get in. Block. Gaining us more life. And drawing us 2 more cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all locked up. Okay, we got there. Oh, it took a couple of shit games, but we got there. Well, we went 3-2. So 5 games, wasn't bad. Some really bad draws for a couple of those games, and one of them was just us getting controlled with Ashiok and Fall of the Thran or whatever it is. But yeah, that's the Ajani Proliferation deck, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to see new videos as they were released. If you like what I do and you want to support the channel, you can throw me $1 on my Patreon at patreon.com/ZandersQuest. And I will see you guys in the next video. Keep questing, guys.